What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Tottenham Let's Play. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below and subscribe for daily FM content on the channel. Down below is also my Let's Play channel, which you can Resident Evil 4 on there, and soon Jedi Survivor. It's now here, the game. Just not had time to record. I've been not feeling that well. It's one of those things. Mental health is not great at the minute. So yeah, today we've got Man City. We're 8th in the table, but do not let that mislead you. They are going to be a difficult team. And then we've got that second leg against AC Milan. We could be in the semi-final Champions League by the end of this episode. And obviously, we'll see what happens with that game. And obviously, next episode, we're going to do Bournemouth and Chelsea anyway. But we'll see where the Champions League draw comes, all the rest of it. So, let's go. If we get through, of course. So, AC Milan could do what we did to them in the first leg and improve on it. So, everyone's basically fit for this one. I'm just going to bring Lucas Moura out because I don't really rate him. Obviously, I didn't mention this last episode, but he wants to leave his contract. I would like to. I'm going to try and sell him in the summer anyway. I renewed his contract by the extension just so I didn't lose money on him. I didn't want to lose. I want to try and sell him. Then literally, I did that, and then literally about a week, maybe even less than that later, he came back and said, "Yeah, I want to leave. I want to leave on a free transfer." So I'm hopeful that we can maybe sell him. But I've got a sneaky suspicion, based on how it's worked out, that he's going to be here for quite a while. So, Man City's form is not great. It just said then they're the 17th worst team in the league. Let's look at their form actually on the screen. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but look at that team. They've gone 5 at the back, which isn't. They've gone very defensive, which is a big surprise. And we're 10 points clear in the title race. I haven't played an extra game, of course. Let's go. Let's see if we can get a win. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect from this team today. Man City will be tough, I'm sure. But if we play like we can, we got a good chance. But even though it's City out of form, they've got Haaland up front, and Divi is now trying to prove that point how good he is. Dan Lev kills it in, cleared. I can, and it's free kick to us. Fine now. Aki, Javi down the line. We should do with this. Haaland's playing wide left a lot. I think he's playing advanced role. He's going to the channels, I think. Akan's got space to move forward in. He's got a ball onto Kosicki, who's found in the penalty area. Penalty! Has to be a penalty! I mean, sometimes you're not quite sure on the game, are you? Because animations don't always make it that clear. But he just got taken out. That's a penalty, ref. I don't know why we're going to VAR for. It's clear and obvious. It's a penalty. Given. Right, Kane has missed his last 2 penalties. Can he score this one? Come on, Kane. Oh, right in the bottom corner. Tottenham 1, Man City 0. 34th goal this season for Harry Kane. He'd be over 40 if he hadn't been injured. Maybe pushing 50. That injury really slowed him down. And I think his sharpness has been a bit off recent games, but hopefully, more games he plays, more games he does play, the sharpness will come back into him. Tottenham 1, Man City 0. Good start. Goal kick. Ortega. Ortega's in net. What's going on? Could we rate Man City for some players? Javi. A short ball. Emerson round. Well, he kind of gave it to him, though, didn't he? Second goal's key. Romero. Emerson. Kane, dropping deep, finds. Again, he hesitated a bit too much there. I thought he was going to give it away. Try to find a forward pass here because you're getting to. There we go. Son's got time to bring this down. Son, back to Sessegnon. He went for goal. He went for goal. Wow, I think. Or it was a really bad cross. Long ball. Cookie wins it. Emerson Royale. Got time to bring this down. Finds Romero. Now Hakan. Good ball towards Son, who's in on goal here. Son's through for 2-0. And it is 2-0. 20th goal season for Son. Tottenham 2, Man City 0. And they're in danger, Man City, of not getting Champions League football. And the way they're playing here and the form they're currently in, I'm not sure how far away they are from getting Champions League, how far behind USL football they are, but I don't think they're going to get it. Son won. That second goal is key, and it's just another game we can tick off as 3 points towards the title. I think I still don't believe we're going to win it. I feel at some point we're going to have an issue with it. But what a result this could be. Going to that AC Milan game, going with a lot of confidence. You don't want to lose a game for that big quarter final, do you? Lloris trying his best to try and make me have a heart attack. Emerson Royale. Now Kulusevski. Good ball to Kane. Kane's through. Sure, not free. It bloody well is. Tottenham free, man. Now, part of me is like thinking this is a great result. And it is, don't get me wrong. But what has happened to City on my save is the worst I've ever seen City play on a save this year. Well done, Kane. Through on goal. Lovely finish from him. That's game over. And it's actually a really good scenario for us, actually, because it means now we can maybe take players off in the second half to rest them for the second leg against AC Milan. But there's another highlight straight away. Walker. Haaland. I love Haaland in this team, to be honest with you. Obviously, I know I've got Kane, but Horta with a chance, and Man City got one back. Ricardo Horta. Is he a guy that... I've heard him before. I'm not sure where he's... I want to say Benfica, but I think I'm wrong. Haaland as well here. I mean, it's just a bit slacking. I mean, we're unfortunate with this selection, but yeah, just that's a bit of a downer. He didn't want to see the goal, did he, really? But 3-1, I mean, I don't want to do a VAR offside check. I mean, you could argue, but no, I think second phase comes into the equation there, doesn't it? Half-time, 3-1 against Man City is a great scoreline. I'm very pleased with it. I'm a bit annoyed about that goal being conceded, because it means that 3-1 you've got to still be a bit wary of Man City, because I'd like to make changes to maybe. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna make a change now anyway, because he's got an injury, so I'm taking him off. I'm gonna bring on Danjuma just to give so I don't get injury to him. But yeah, 3-1, you're a bit more wary about City, aren't you, at that scoreline? Hakan curls it in, cleared. Well done, good work right there. Longley, Emerson, dings it down to Danjuma, who's through. Danjuma, and it's game over now, and we change it straight away. Straight away, we're taking players off. Sergio can come off for Paris. Game's over. Get them off. Rest them for the more important game coming up. Let's switch these two around. Tonight can come off for Longley just to give fresh legs. We're 4-1 up. Let's get changes up. Let's get fresh legs on and rest the players we've currently got. I mean, Man City, I think Man City, I don't know what's happened to them this season. I really don't. It's really good football. This ball to Danjuma is brilliant. Just dinked it. I mean, saying that, actually, I think the defender should have been better with it, actually, in hindsight. Looking at it again on replay. It's one of the key. He's trying to hit the ball, he's missed it completely, aren't they? So maybe you could look at the defender there as a mistake, maybe. But 4-1, a perfect scoreline going into the second leg into round of a highlight. I try and stop talking, then there's a highlight straight away. See, that's the problem I can't work out. I'll sort that issue out. Other than making man mark, and you know how I feel about my man marking the fullbacks. I don't like doing it, but sometimes you got to do it. Phillips. For a second, I thought we were going to get that. Walker. I'm going to see focus at them here because I made a lot of changes. I just don't want to slack off at any point. Phillips. Kanji. Good ball. Walker's going to be for some cross here. Oh, he's trying to... But that's a bad idea. The idea of getting the ball in the box is a good idea, but not that moment. You have to wait and take a touch, in my opinion, there. I'm not complaining, of course, but that's what he should have done. Son. Koke. Hakan's going to hit this. Oh, what a strike. Tottenham 5, Man City 1. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, the form is really, really bad from City, and according to the pre-match team talk, and it's showing it today. Love the football. I mean, the keeper, you can see it come in. Should have done better with that. Maybe. I mean, it is raining. I don't know if that affects it or not, but I think the keeper should have better with that. If that was Lloris, I'd be very annoyed. But look at that. 5-1 against Man City. What has happened to Man City in this save? I have no clue. Where's half of the team gone? Corner kick, Bernardo. Swings it in. Cleared. Back up to Walker. He's got a bit of time to bring this down. It's 5-1. I'm not too annoyed now by this, but it's not ideal, is it? Oh, well done, Bernardo Silva. He's through. How has that not gone in? Wow. I mean, I'm going to go to extended highlights now, guys, so we see the end of the game properly, like I said I was going to do before. But this has been a very good scoreline. I mean, I'm not sure we'll get everybody out of Man City if they don't finish top 4 because, excuse me, the valuation of their players were very high. In midfielders, I'd go for. What a ball. Danjuma. So much space for him here, though. Danjuma offside. That's why he's got so much space, because he's offside. But what a result this is. I mean, I just don't understand what happened to Man City. It's a completely bizarre situation that we've seen here. Luis Bernardo thinks it forward. Emerson Royale. And there we go. Full-time man. Tottenham. Just brace yourself for this. Tottenham 5, Man City 1. And we got more position and more shots on target. The XG I kind of ignore because of the penalties involved in that. But what a result going to the Milan game we've had there. Right then. Let's get to that Milan game and hopefully continue our upsurge in form recently. So guys, I've just had an idea. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do this or not. But Julian Alvarez could be a decent option as a backup striker, couldn't he? As a youngster to bring through. He can play deep line forward, according to this. So, it's a possibility. A lot of money, don't get me wrong, but it's something I'm looking at. Here we are, folks. And it's just said on the screen, the loading screen when you're going between days, about one of the best passing records in the 4,000 passes that we've done in the games we've played, which is impressive, but not surprising. Completely given we're playing a short passing game and possession style football. So, second leg, we have a 2-goal lead going into it. We have seen before though in the semi-final in the Carabao Cup that we didn't perform well. So I'm gonna just be straight with them from minute 1 and say, yeah, don't do that. So yeah, let's go. Basically, Webcam can come into the team today. Højbjerg can come into the team again. And everyone else, how is Kulusevski? He's starting anyway, regardless. But I think I've fixed that problem next season. It's not so much. It's not quicker the player brought in, but he just suits the role better than Lucas Moura, in my opinion. And he wants to leave anyway, Lucas Moura. So I don't want him around anyway. So hopefully music works. It won't work if my speaker's muted. So all we've got to do is not lose, literally. Obviously, in the past, if you draw, no, it's not even then. Not even then. Obviously, because we win. I'm an idiot. I can't do maths. So avoid defeat, or at least avoid defeat by a certain margin, by a 1 goal. Well, whatever. Just as long as if we don't lose, we're through essentially. And if we lose by 1 goal, we're still through. Because obviously 2 goals ahead and all the rest of it. So, yeah. Not sure what to expect from this team. Oh, Wilson has, of course. I do apologize. Let's get on to Key. It's how I do videos, guys. It's what I prefer to do. So, let's continue, guys. In the first leg, early goal would be fantastic to settle the nerves a little bit, wouldn't it? For me, anyway. Samson Young, play the pass. There you go. Just, as far as don't do a bit too much there. Doing well here. Can't find a cross. He does. He gets a corner. Good start there on the front foot early on here. Now we're good at corner kicks. Usually, Webcam's going to take it. Swings it in. Cleared. Sanchez, Kulusevski. Ward-Prowse back out again. Oh, he waited too long and then they moved out of the way, didn't they? That was unfortunate. That could have been a really nice move there. Son. Down the left. Finds Sessegnon. Swings it in far post. Cleared to Porro. Now he's got time to bring this under control and try and beat his man. He's trying to, but he's ended up showing too much of the ball to Leao. Like now we've kind of got back in shape though and trying. Well done, Porro. Good pressing. Find a cross now. He does towards Kane. There's the third. Tottenham won. Milan nil. The pressing worked there. We not only the pressing, but we got back in position quickly. Watch it back again. You'll see the players instantly are just react. Look at that. They're reacting back. They're getting around that area. They're back in some kind of shape. High pressure on the ball so they can't get the ball down the line easily. Good ball from Porro. And then Kane hits it in for 3-0. And it's not tie over, I don't think. But it's a big step towards getting through the semi-final. Surely we can't do both in the first season. It'd be insane if we'd pull this off. I don't think we will, by the way. Sessegnon. Bentancur. Longley. Højbjerg. Ward-Prowse. Kane. Good ball. Kulusevski's in on the side here. Kulusevski! And they just deal with it. They just about deal with that. Half time, 1-0. Very pleased with that. I'm down with a boring second leg if when you've got a 3-goal lead now, as we have. I'm okay with that. Just keep it going. Just keep a very dull second leg. No dramas, no couple of goals from Milan. A 4th goal would be ideal, but 1-0, I'm happy with that. Lloris, Sanchez, Lonley, Bentancur, good ball. Sassignon, bit like a pace there, but it was okay. Just don't give him anything easy in the game. Don't give him anything easy to get back into this game. Give him any encouragement. Just get the 4th goal to kill it off if you can. But be careful about giving him any kind of encouragement. Good ball, good football being played here. Kane, bit of fortune there. Sassignon down the left. It's it. He's trying to just drill the shot in the bottom corner, lad. I don't know what you're thinking there, Sassignon. I mean, it's 3-0, so it's less likely to be a problem. But just hit the shot. I just don't... Here goes again. Like that. Yeah, like that. That's better. That was a weird finish. Pretty good range. Oh, never mind. Turn the highlight. Right, making changes because I think this game we can safely say is over now. I don't see them coming back into this game at all. So let's get fresh legs on everywhere and just make sure we don't get any more injuries to anybody. Danjuma coming for Son, Richarlison coming on as well. I don't think that's all I can make. To be fair, Kane's okay. He's not too bad. I might as well rest him. But yeah, it look. Oh, Son's got in. I just took him off. Groin injury. I literally just took him off. Please don't be a serious injury. Please. Please. I literally just took him off the pitch before that happened as well. The timing of that, it's ridiculous. Perisic throws it in. It's been a very, very good second leg. We controlled it. Not giving him any encouragement. We got the goal. It looks like we might be getting a clean sheet as well, which would be nice. It's basically what we're shooting against Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup. Poro's gonna hit this. I'm telling you. Told you. We just needed to just do this against Nottingham Forest, and it's what I would call a professional second leg performance. It's not been amazing, but we've done the job. Can we get a late goal now to finish this off and nicely? Doesn't look like it. Danjuma, Hakan. And full time, Tottenham 1, Milan 0, 3-0 on aggregate. Very good result, very good performance, nice and solid. You just worry about if they get an early goal or do something stupid, they get man sent off. You start getting worried. So, speaking of worry, Son, how long is he out for? That is the question. Now, oh god, this could be really, really bad. His season's over. Specialist, going with that. So, that's not the worst thing in the world. It's not ideal by any stretch of imagination whatsoever. But we have got Danjuma who can play there. So, it's not terrible, that option. It just means now that clause in his contract of £27 million, we can afford that right now. So I'm going to see how he performs the next few weeks. And he's basically auditioning himself for next season, really. If he performs well, he's got 5 goals, 9 assists. So he's probably going to be signed anyway. But anyway, Champions League semi-final, we'll have to see what we get. Let's see what happens when we get to the other games in the round. Some more good news. We've challenged for the Champions League 2 years ahead of schedule, which is fantastic. I mean, it's not... I still don't think... I keep saying this. I don't believe we're going to pull this off. But I will say one thing. Obviously, we're getting Bayern Munich, aren't we? Nailed on. Surely it's Bayern Munich getting through this round. There's no way Liverpool turn this round. Yeah. So Bayern Munich in the semi-final. And then Barca... And who could be in the final then? Who's in the other ties? PSG or Benfica in the final if we get through. Bayern Munich, of course, in the next round. I will say... This formation, or at least having deep line forward, works for me. I don't know whether it's just because I'm just happen to be lucky with it, or whether I'm doing something that's actually smart. It can't be the second one, can it? So yeah, next episode, let's have a look what we've got on the schedule. Well, we've got to show the semi-final against Bournemouth, haven't we? So what we'll do is do Bournemouth and Chelsea next episode. It makes sense. And then we'll do Arsenal and Bayern Munich in the next episode after that. And then we'll show Bayern Munich and Liverpool, because that's a big game in the title race. So the episode's been kind of mapped out for you. So there's going to be no kind of cutscene episode where we show like games off camera, because there's only one game. And it's just, if it's 1-0, it's a pointless, it's just too quick, isn't it? It doesn't make sense to do it, in my opinion. So literally, we could be on course for the quadruple. It is on. FA Cup semi-final against Bournemouth, of course. We've got Man Liverpool in the final. We could be on for the quadruple. It's still on. I sincerely doubt we're going to pull this off. I just feel like the Son injury could be bad for us, but we know we've got a good system. We've got a good team. It's a matter of just adding quality to it in the summer if we don't achieve it. Obviously, of course, if we do win Champions League this season, that is the ultimate aim of the series. So that means what the hell do we do then? Because one season and win Champions League with them, which I sincerely doubt we're going to do, but you never know. Your thoughts down below in the comment section. I have a backup series planned. I have 2 series planned, really. 2 series or possible series I could do. But anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for Bournemouth and Chelsea in the FA Cup and League. But until next time, if you have enjoyed this episode, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Don't forget to check out Let's Play channel down below. But until next time, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.